Is this going to turn into a therapy session,
We
Katie, for both of us?
We could speak a lot about this.
So I want to talk about why we as client account managers seem to be not great delegators, which is a positive in most cases, but probably for our own sake can be challenging.
Welcome to the Happy Clients Podcast, brought to you by Dot & Company. Whether you're a virtual assistant, an agency owner, or a client-facing account manager, we all deal with clients. Lucky for you, client management is what we do best. Now, let's dig in, chat cam life, and have some fun along the way. Cheers to happy clients.
So as a client account manager, our role is to take everything client-facing off the agency owner's plate. And with that can come a lot of work, tasks, and things that we take on our plate emotionally and just really we just want to do everything we can to help the agency owner. So sometimes it can get in our own way.
And I think if we even go back to before the agency and just our baseline personality maybe, or just a great client account manager wants to help and wants to kind of do it all for everybody. And is such a people pleaser, right?
Nurturing.
Yeah. So it's hard to get outside of that and be like, you do this, you do this, you do this. So delegating can be super tough just because it kind of goes against what a really great client account manager, I'm going to air quote for those who can't see me on video, but those really great client account managers should have. So it kind of goes against that grain a little bit. So delegating is different than maybe even what is just inherently in our best practice.
Yeah, because our role in an agency is to be delegated to. We want the agency owner, we want the ads managers, we want them to delegate stuff to us that
tell me the results, tell me what's going on.
Exactly.
Make it into a perfect email.
Yeah. Let me just put this into Grammarly. But yeah, sometimes I think it makes it hard for us to delegate because our role is so focused on making everyone else's lives easier and just doing all the things. And I personally catch myself just doing things just because I don't want it to go on someone else's plate, and or going above and beyond sometimes when it's not always needed, but we just feel innately like it's our job.
Even just wanting to deliver a good service to the agency. A lot of our CAMs are people who take pride in their work and want to kind of show. Sometimes I even get a little competitive, with myself, I'm I'm going to do this. This is going to be great. So it is just kind of that, I keep saying it's like a personality trait, which probably is that personality, I guess so, but it's just something that is inside of a good CAM.
Yeah. And I think another trait of a client account manager is we're super task oriented because we love to get stuff done. So if it's on our to-do list, we love to check it off. So and the people that we work with in most agency owners are totally opposite. They won't even log into Asana, or they just won't. They never get to inbox zero. If you look at one of our agency partners inbox, it's 14,675 unread emails.
Panic
and I have
attack.
Panic attack every time they share their screen. And they just don't work like us. So the idea of even tasking something to someone who's not like us, it's just I'll just do it myself. And
exactly. Yeah.
Right? And at the end of the day, it's negative, but it's a positive thing because it is our job.
And something else that client account managers always have sort of their pulse on is that we usually know everything that's going on. You know what I mean? The ad buyers know the ad buying world. The copywriters know the copywriting, but we as client account managers know what's happening all the time. So sometimes, not throwing the copywriters under the bus, but for example, if copywriters take longer than usual, then you're like, oh, I'll just make this edit myself, or I'll just do this because it's quicker. And then the client is happier because you've had great turnaround. So all those things definitely, and then it just kind of circles circles back to that, like I'm doing a good job and pat myself on the back. So all those different sort of nuances definitely A, make for a great client account manager, B, make us not so great at delegating.
Yeah. And sometimes we just, you know, I think coming back to it's our own fault, but I find it hard to even take days off because I think because we hold all the information and we know that nothing's really going to get done when we're gone, it's like, oh, you just feel like even when you're off for a day, you feel like you just need to push things along because you worry that it's not going to get done. And I think it's just an internal protectiveness of our agencies.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you feel like that?
Well, obviously I feel like that because it's like, I guess arranged days off, that is great. Like I can
Right.
prepare for those and things. I can let people know and everybody know. But like if I'm a mom and if somebody's sick and I have to take care of them for 6 weeks when they break their leg, then those are the days when I'm like, I can't take time off because like, I have to kind of just get this done and nobody's going to be able to move the needle without me, which is not really the case. That's something that I can absorb myself. But the fact that you're kind of the glue that's holding it together can be a really great reason why you don't always pass it along to other people, because you are that key piece that really is seeing the big picture outside of maybe departments or certain areas. I don't know necessarily if it's like consciously, but you're just like, I just gotta get this done. You know what I mean? Or like, I'll just do it. Like, I'll just hop on for 5 minutes. Don't worry.
I need a dopamine rush of like checking things off my email.
My Slack's going to be insane. Like I have to just look at it.
Everyone needs me.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe I do it for the ego boost.
But yes, so delegating is hard for us, but we're here for it. It's our job. And I think it makes us really great client account managers. And it's what we do look for is people who get stuff done.
I will say, while the delegating can be tricky, I will say the sort of follow up and that's where we shine, right? Like, okay, I've given you this task and you're 2 days late. Like, we need to get it done. That's where the client account manager is super helpful, keeping things on track and making sure that those are actually getting done.
If you are struggling in your agency to keep afloat, get everything done, make sure clients are happy, teams happy, projects are on track, don't worry, just hire a client account manager to get it all done. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for listening in to another episode of the Happy Clients podcast. Until next time.
Cheers to happy clients.